Indian-American Wall Street icon Rajat Gupta has been sentenced to 2 years in jail for the biggest insider trading fraud case in the history of Wall Street. Former Goldman Sachs director Rajat Gupta has also been ordered to pay a fine of $5 million. His 2-year prison term will be followed by a year of supervised release. Gupta was found guilty by a federal court in Manhattan on 4 counts earlier this year for passing boardroom secrets to the now imprisoned billionaire hedge fund founder Rajaratnam at the height of the global financial crisis. It was not an easy verdict for the US court. Rajat Gupta's stout defense combined with his undeniable history of philanthropy put the court in a dilemma. It was aptly reflected in the court's observations. The court said at one point that it had never come across any defendant with such an extraordinary devotion, not only to humanity but also to individuals. But in the same breath, the court also said that Rajat was guilty of the gravest crime of breach of trust. Gupta looked haggard and strained as the sentence was announced, while his family sat teary-eyed throughout the proceedings. Rajat.
Yeah, there would be some people out there who would think that that was nothing, considering the amount of money that was spent and the information that was traded. You have to remember that this isn't directly connected to the 2008 global financial crisis. This was something that happened in 2008 regarding Goldman Sachs directly. But you're right about the public anger. There are a lot of people who think that there hasn't been nearly enough done by the prosecutors here in the United States to bring any of those people who are responsible for the financial crisis to justice. The Obama administration, the president himself, have repeatedly said, we will pursue aggressively those who commit crime on Wall Street. And yet there has been not one single charge laid against anyone who was implicated in the crash of 2008. So that's not a great record for them. And to be honest, when we talk to people here and a lot of observers on Wall Street, they say maybe the public is actually a little bit jaded of it all and is not really expecting anything to happen of significance, any greater prison terms, and a sense of cynicism that an air of invincibility has indeed returned to Wall Street, and that the people who are continuing in this kind of criminal crime will continue to operate unchecked.
Rajat Gupta termed the last 18 months as the most challenging of his life since he lost his parents as a teenager. He also said that he regrets terribly the impact on family, friends and institutions who have been burdened with the undeserved negative attention. He said, I apologize to them and asked them for their forgiveness. He also termed the verdict devastating, although he didn't betray his emotions when he came out of court.
Were you hoping to get community service?
No. I don't want you to get hurt. Hey, guys. I'll stay here. Go ahead.
How do you feel about sitting in prison?
Get the mic out of his face. Get the mic out of his face.
Yeah, we're not making any further comments. You can put the mic down.
Well, the sentencing of India Inc.'s Wall Street poster boy comes exactly a year after insider trading charges were filed against him. Rajat Gupta has decided to appeal the judgment. The defense attorney reacted to the judgment, saying that Gupta suffered a fall of Greek tragedy proportions. Well, Rajat Gupta's fall from grace has sent ripples across Wall Street and also in India Inc. He was hailed as a big hero for so many years for the kind of stature he had achieved in the financial world. And this latest verdict is a big blow to Rajat Gupta's reputation.